Am I supposed to do that now? I'm doing the jingle. Anyway, welcome back to Indie Style. Best case scenario for a broken pipe is you're on vacation with your family, and while you're gone, your neighbor notices a broken pipe, fixes it, sweats out the copper for you, and does all the cleanup. True story happened to me. It's never going to happen to you. In fact, chances are if you have a frozen, broken pipe, it's going to be the worst possible time because there is no good time. But Bill Bruner's here. He's with AdvantaClean to talk about some of the things we can do. Still the dead of winter. Absolutely. A lot of people looking forward to spring, but just looking at the forecast, you know we're going to see temperatures.
Well, we have a lot of winter left, and millions are lost every year due to water freezing in the pipes and breaking. Let's talk prevention first.
Please, yes, let's do that.
Okay. Easy to do. All pipes should be insulated.
Okay.
Real simple. This can be obtained from any home center, Lowe's, Menard, and so forth. Mm-hmm. They come pre-sized. Put on the pipe, you're good to go.
Just got to know what size pipe to have.
This is half-inch copper, and you're good to go.
And we're talking probably a few cents per foot to do that, right?
Couple bucks, and you know you're all set.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Also, an extremely cold snap.
Right.
Open up the cabinet doors.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, the point of that is what? Circulation?
Well, let the warm home air circulate in amongst underneath the sink.
Okay.
And keep it warm. Also, you can crack the lines, both hot and cold.
Okay.
Just let it trickle.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit, and that'll relieve the pressure from within the lines.
Okay, and moving water freezes later than standing water?
Well, there's no pressure, and the ice won't build up, and it won't split the copper.
Okay.
Sure.
And especially with people, I think some people I hear, they're like, I don't understand why these pipes are doing it. We should be thinking about whether they're exterior walls versus interior walls?
Absolutely. It's most critical on exterior walls, also in the attic and the crawl space.
Okay, that's because that's not where our heat source tends to go to.
But you know, particular importance should be paid to where the shutoff valve is located.
All right.
That way, as mom comes home or the kids come home from school, they see water coming from the baseboards. They're not sure of the source. If everybody knows, they can at least go to the main valve and shut it off.
I bet it's a huge.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
There isn't even a percentage. Nobody knows where that is.
So what is off? Okay. You have typically two types of valves. You have just like you'd find on the garden spigot.
Okay. Sure.
That's a rotor type valve.
Right.
Clockwise is off.
Clockwise is off. Okay. Righty-tighty. Off.
Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
All right.
You also have the lever type valve.
Sure.
Okay. Perpendicular to the water line is off.
Okay. Oh,
Real
all right.
simple.
All right.
These are typically located in the garage, maybe near a water heater.
Okay.
Or if you have a mechanical room, they'll be near the heater or the softener.
So if the handle's in line with the pipe, then it's on.
Water's
with
on.
the flow, now it's off.
90 degrees, it's off. Absolutely.
Okay. Frozen pipes. I've had some friends that's happened to them this winter, and they've called to ask for a paint stripper or to borrow a blowtorch. And
well, if you use a torch, call 911 first.
Okay.
So
have them already on the way?
A hairdryer, sure.
Okay.
Use a hairdryer. If you can't find the frozen section, time for a licensed plumber.
Okay. And in terms of if no one was as lucky as me and something happens, that process can be harrowing. Assuming they found the shutoff and they shut it off, then they have to deal with cleanup. What should they be doing to prepare? Who should they be looking for?
The lion's share of our work in the winter is water damage and mold remediation that follows. Mm-hmm. Mold will form within a day or two. So you need to call a professional, extract the water, dry it, and as quickly as you possibly can. Okay.
And in terms of crawl spaces in the lake, I see, I've got my outdoor spigots, and they go up through the crawl space. It's possible it might not be till spring, until something massive has already happened.
The ice will plug the leak. Mm-hmm. It'll split the copper, plug the leak. Then when the ice thaws, you get the leak. And that's why also it's important to take the hose off the outside spigots.
Okay, yeah, that connection as well. And what's the information we need if we're going to call, say, AdvantaClean? We know we have a problem. We're not sure the extent. What information? You talk about it's not quite a 911 call, but it's pretty close when something needs to be done.
Well, we want to know where the water supply is. I mean, the shutoff. So we'll want to shut that off. And that's essentially it. Once we get the water shut off, then we begin remediation activities.
Awesome. And I noticed on your website you have immediate people there to answer questions.
24-hour emergency response.
Awesome. Sure. Where can they go? What's the website?
www.AdvantaClean.com.
I like talking to you this way. I'm glad I didn't have to make the emergency call, so we appreciate that.
Absolutely.
We're going to link that on our website at indiestyle.tv.
Thanks for having me.
Open those cabinet doors, a little bit of trickle, a few extra cents on the water bill can save maybe thousands of dollars in repairs.
Absolutely.
Jeff, Rhonda Story, my neighbors, thanks so much. True story. They saved my butt and only cost me a six-pack. Andy?